Hi, this is Jim Starkweather with the KitMaker Network and Armorama.com. Welcome to another episode of Turning the Page, Force of Habit. Today we've got a new magazine that has just been released. This is issue number 1 of Abrams Squad, the modern military magazine. This is, as I said, the June-July release of 2013, so the first issue. This is another, believe it or not, I was actually shocked when I kind of turned the page and saw who's involved with it, but another effort by a lot of the Spanish crew, but also Mick Menez obviously writes the intro here. The director is actually somebody I used to work with another company, Maestro, yeah, sorry. And I'm probably pronouncing his first name wrong. Sorry, Pere. Anyway, so just getting into the magazine, though, the obvious focus on this is going to be modern. So, they've got on the front here the Merkava Mark I versus the Mark III, a 109 Paladin, and the Canadian LAV-3. List on the bottom here. New products, reviews, news, and much more. Hey, we know something about that. But it's great to see a new magazine come out, especially for a niche like armor, like modern armor. And so you can see, obviously, well laid out, well designed. It has obviously nice flair, just starting off with it. Really good quality photos here. I didn't recognize everybody in the photos down at the bottom here, but obviously they've got quite a few people besides Mig here shown. Let me just read a little bit here. He starts off by saying the monopoly, that's what has been around for decades in all AFE publications. The omnipresent tiger has been in the covers of the most model magazines, together with his entourage of panthers, king tigers, and other German cats. Behind them in any social pyramid, the Russian and American tanks of the Second World War picked up the scraps of what was left in the publications. Finally, and for pity's sake, some pages were dedicated to some so-called modern AFE, even if sometimes these vehicles were manufactured in 1950. With a terrible injustice, modern vehicles haven't had the attention they deserve. Well, I'm not going to read Mig's whole intro there, but obviously I agree, and most modelers would probably agree that is, especially modern builders would agree that is definitely true. But you can see some of the obvious info and so forth you're going to get in the magazine. Sorry. It's early. I'm still not quite awake yet. So, they've got reviews in here, like for the recent Trumpeter M1080, 1078 LMTV, the Turan 5. So here's the article on the Paladin by Cesar Gonzalez. Cesar, I think they say Cesar in Spanish. Anyways. So you can see, again, great photos, great. Then they have an actual build here by Volker Benbenek, German, and going on and on. Oh, and that's my phone going off, so I'm going to have to break here. Okay, well, this, again, is the Paladin article, and it obviously is a full build, full paint, full everything. Skipping on ahead here. We've got the Merkava versus the Mark I versus Mark II, and that is just kind of an overview. Then we've got an actual Merkava Mark I project build by Ruben Gonzalez, and then we have, skipping through that, we've got nice completed photos there, and then we have the Mark III by Chris Jarrett from Canada. And we've got nice completed photos there. I like the format. That's very nice. And then we have the Canadian LAV-3 by Alexander Urozov. It's always fun to try to figure out the right pronunciations for things. Anyways, so you can see obviously a little bit of a finished piece there. They got a few ads obviously in here, but not very many. So I want you guys who are modern builders who think you might be interested in this magazine to really jump on board, because obviously we've seen a lot of new magazines come and go over the years, over the past decade or so, and they don't have the kind of super advertiser support that, say, an established magazine gets. So they really need, essentially, readers. So, if you guys like the magazine, it looks like the Cost isn't cost is about €9 on the cover price here for probably Europeans. I'm not sure how much it's going to be or who's even importing it in the United States at this point. That would be the other thing, is to contact, if you're in the United States and you're interested in getting this, definitely contact some of the magazine distributors to see if they're carrying it. I'm talking specifically, obviously, about some of the hobbyist type distributor companies. And then that'll get them essentially enough clamor, and they'll essentially be contacting them about distributing it for the United States and North America, and Asia and all areas of the world. So I'd like to thank the people over at PLA Publishing for sending us this sample. I'm not sure if I'm guessing the magazine is just out, although it is obviously marked June, July, but that would be pretty much consistent with most publishers when they put out magazines. So if you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below, or comments about the magazine, obviously. And thanks for watching.